Okay, let's cover High-Level's AI features. They've bundled all of their features into one name, one brand, AI Employee. An AI Employee is just a what all the different features of AI combined relate to. In a simple term, basically, it's an AI employee. So it does voice, it does conversation, it does funnels. It helps you with websites and funnels, content, reviews, and workflows. So let's take a look at some of these features and kind of dig deep into how they can impact your business. If you log into your high level account, you go to your settings. Let me show you right here. Settings right here. And then over here, you're going to see conversation AI and voice AI. And the other AI features are in some other parts, which I'll show you in here in a second. But my favorite part, and we're going to go straight into the voice AI agents because I think that's the most unique one. If you don't have one, you hit create agent, and it's going to ask you a few questions. Name your agent, input your business name, and then you can select a different type of voice depending on what kind of mood or personality you want to give the AI. And then outbound calls. So making an outbound call is coming soon, not available just yet. So but when a call comes in, you can have it immediately pick up and help whoever's on the other line. And we're going to walk through just the basic settings right now. There's also advanced settings, which I'll walk you through here in a second. So once you like everything here, you've entered everything that you'd like, then just click next. And then you can tell the AI, what do you want it to collect? The name, the email address, the address, and what the issue is. It will collect that information and keep it inside of high level for you. Then when the call is complete, you can trigger a workflow. Let's say you have a inquiry workflow, like, hey, thanks so much for inquiring on our website. How can I help you? Something like that. And then conversational SMS AI can step in. And then always click this. I like that. Receive an email notification post upon call completion. Now you can set it to specific users, assigned users, or a custom email address, just depending on who you have in your system, and then hit next. And then you want to assign it whatever number. See, mine's already attached to this one right here, but you would assign your number here. You need another, if you need another number, you can buy a new number. And you can set it as a backup, and you can set hours if you like, but it's a AI. So in my opinion, I don't think you should set hours. I think you should just leave it on 24/7. And if the number doesn't respond, you can turn that on, or you can say, hey, I just want this AI answering calls immediately. Then you would toggle that off. Okay, then hit save and you're good to go. So let's go back here in the beginning. Let's go to advanced settings now, and we can say what do I want to limit my call time. Remember, you're getting charged for the minute, so make sure that you put a time limit that makes sense for your business. It could be a 5-minute call, it could be a 10-minute call, it could be a 15-minute call. Right now, the max is 15 minutes. And you want them to respond at a normal pace, which I enjoy. Do you want it to be faster, or do you want it to be super fast? It just kind of depends on your business. Then on the next one, if we switch to advanced mode, you can really dig into the prompting here. I would click this guide right here, prompt guidelines, just to get a better understanding before you do that. And here you can really fine tune how the AI responds, how the AI behaves. So play with this. Some of my favorite features are call transfers. So basically, it's a transfer to manager. You have an upset client on the phone, like they're mad about something. You can tell the AI, hey, when they ask to speak to a manager, transfer the call to this phone number, and you just input the phone number to the manager, whoever's in charge of any issues or complaints or escalations. If the user wants to talk to a manager or the owner, please hold. Let me see if I can get them on the phone. And then you input the number, hit save. So during the conversation, if the person's upset, says, I want to speak to a manager. Then the AI detects that and says, hey, no problem. Happy to do that. Let me get you over to somebody that can help you, and then transfers the call. Pretty insane. You can say call transfer to somebody who's, like, say you have a billing department, or I need to update my payment method, or I need to, why did you charge me this? And let's say your business has a billing department, you can forward the call to them. There's so many scenarios where you can really utilize that. One of my favorite things is send SMS. So right now the AI can't book the appointment over voice as of now. In future updates, it will be able to. So for now, when somebody says, the AI will offer them, like, hey, would you like us to get in touch with you and set up an appointment? And so you would tell it, when they say, great, that sounds good, I would love an appointment, send them this message with your appointment link, right? So use this link to book. You input whatever your URL is for your calendar. And then to say, if the user agrees, like to book an appointment. I just sent you that text. Please use it to book an appointment or whatever you want it to say whenever it sends a message. So we hit save and you can do that. So whenever somebody says, so at first the bot will greet them. It'll ask them, how can I help you? Let's say let's say you're an attorney and you say, yeah, I need to speak with somebody because, I am getting sued. Right. And then the bot will say, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Our team members will be happy to help you. Can we tell a little bit more about what's going on? And they may share some more information. Okay, great. Would you like to book an appointment or someone on the team to speak with you further? They say, I would love that. Then they would get a link and they can go on there and book their appointment. And anytime somebody calls, they're going to be a contact record. So you can fire off workflows if somebody doesn't book an appointment after X time, after an hour or after a day, whatever have you. Then update contact field. So when somebody says, let me go over here. So for my business, I might say, what's your website? And then they say, hey, what's updated in the field? Website. I can give them an example. So I can instruct the bot to ask them what their website is. It'll get the website and then it'll update the contact field. Again, this is in advanced mode. So you're going to do this for name, phone number, email address, things like that. So trigger workflow. So again, if the customer agrees to update their payment method, then trigger this workflow where it says a payment link over SMS, right? Something like that. So there's a lot you can play with here. I'm going to give you a demo of my bot for my business and show you. Let me delete this one because I don't want that. Okay, so I got my phone here. I'm going to put it on speaker and then you can see how amazing. Thanks for calling Mastodon Marketing. How can I help you today? Yeah, I'm looking to talk to somebody about my Google Ads. I want to get my Google Ads managed. Great. We can definitely help with that. Could I please have your first name to get started? Sure, my name is Alex. Thanks, Alex. Just to confirm, that's Alex, right? Perfect, Alex. What's your preferred contact number? 832-979-8426. Thanks. Just to confirm, your number is 832-979-846, right? 8426. Got it. So it's 832-979-8426. Is that correct? That's correct. I'll have a team member follow up with you about managing your Google Ads. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Yeah, what's your pricing on that? Pricing can vary based on your specific needs. A team member will provide detailed information when they reach out. Anything else I can assist you with? Yeah, do you have other clients that you've helped out before that you think could be relevant to what I do? We have experience with various small businesses, so I'm sure we can tailor our services to fit your needs. A team member will share more details when they contact you. Anything else on your mind? No, that's all. Great. Thanks for reaching out, Alex. We'll be in touch soon. Have a fantastic day. Thank you. So after that call, number one, how amazing was that, right? So instead of worrying about answering calls, let's say you're a busy electrician, let's say you're a busy plumber, let's say you're a busy realtor, whatever the case may be, you can now have an attendant 24/7 attending to your inbound calls. Because a lot of my clients, once they've implemented marketing, of course, naturally you're going to get more calls, more inquiries, people go to your website, things like that. So you don't want to let any leads fall through the cracks. Can't tell you how many times I've called businesses to get just estimates about something, and when they don't answer, and so I move on to the next person and move on to whoever answers first is probably going to get my business as long as they have a fair rate. If you're missing calls, then this is a game changer for you, period. And I just got a text that said, hey, I'm Masty, an AI agent for Mastodon Marketing. Thanks for inquiring about our services on our website. What's your biggest challenge right now? And from there, my my conversational AI will engage with the lead, qualify the lead, and this text-based SMS AI can book an appointment on a date and time that's convenient for the client. I received a summary email that lets me know the person, the name, email address, phone number. The reason it didn't ask me for my email address because it already knows it because I've called that number before. It tells me the call duration. It tells me the summary of the call. What did they call about? It gives me details. It gives me the actual transcript of the call. Everything I need to know. As soon as the call is done, I get that in my inbox. Will you implement voice AI into your business? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your business and how you think it could help you. Okay, now let's talk about your conversational AI. Your conversational AI is going to be any kind of text-based communication. So it's going to be SMS, email, social media DMs. It's going to be live chat on your website. It's going to be WhatsApp, anywhere that the platform supported inside of High Level and it's text based, pretty much it can cover that channel. And so what you'll do is first you need to set up your bot for conversational AI. It's going to be under settings. It's going to be just above voice AI agents. It's going to be conversational AI. You're going to click on create bot, and then it's going to ask you, what do you want your bot to do? Because it's going to kind of help you configure it more streamlined. And so I just want a general question and answer bot. I want an appointment booking bot. Or you could say, I don't really know. I just want to start from scratch. So let's say appointment booking. Give it a name. Let's just call it Steven. And then autopilot means that it'll just handle any channel you assign it to. Suggestive means whenever you're in the conversation tabs, it'll suggest text, but it won't send them. And then you select your channel here as well. So I wanted to cover Instagram, Facebook, chat widget, live chat. I want to cover all of that. You can do a trial on your bot and see how it does. Let me save here. Go to bot trial and test your bot out. You can say, hello. And then this is just a demo so you can see how it behaves. Looking to book an appointment, see it just starts off with that. So I don't like that. So I would adjust it to say hi. I would adjust it to qualify and things like that. So let's just go back over here. Marketing, wait time before responding. I like a little bit of shorter time. Conversation, send bot to sleep when you message me. Workflow. It's up to you. Let's go to, and you can set as a primary bot, save, and let's go to bot training. So bot training is where you give information for the bot to utilize in its conversations. That could be a document of maybe some question and answers. It could be your website. It'll scan your website and get to know your business a little bit better. Or you can enter these things in manually and say, hey, here's a common question, here's the answer, and save as many of those as you need. And then we can say bot goals. Here's where I would change some things. I would say I want some contact information, name, number, email address. I would say concise tone, mirror the customer's language in the manner of speaking, avoid using emojis. Here are some examples to use and to avoid. Hey, what's on your mind today, et cetera, et cetera. Rules to follow. Those are really good. I would add like greet the customer. That way just say, hey, look for book an appointment. Like, how can I help you today? Things like that. So conversational AI is pretty cool. You can tell it when to book an appointment. You pick the calendar, say consultant services, trigger workflow after booking. That's going to be like any kind of appointment reminders. Let's see, appointment reminders. There we go. Transfer by post appointment booking. And then say, hey, assign it to a user once it's done booking, et cetera, et cetera. Hit save. Now the bot can, you can keep testing this and fine tuning this to your liking. So let me see if I can restart. Here we go. I am interested in ads. And so I probably would give it some feedback and keep messing with this to get it to be a more natural conversation, but it's pretty good. Prompt guidelines is definitely going to help you right there towards booking a point. Primary goal is to build trust and guide your customers. Primary goal is to build trust, cancellation schedule, and new bookings. So that's conversational AI, bot goals, yes. The user more questions about their needs. And looking charge. Okay, I messed with the bot a little bit. I gave it some more feedback. I said, don't immediately ask to book an appointment. Ask the user more questions about their needs. Feels more natural that way. And I said, hi, what's on your mind today? Want to learn more about your SEO services? Sure, our SEO services are aimed at da, 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 da. Do you want on-page SEO, off-page SEO, both? Both. Great. We can help optimize your website content and build external links to boost your rankings. What would you like to discuss this further? I said, what do you charge? Pricing depends on the needs, scope of your project, which is true. Tomorrow, right? And then the AI bot will help book things from there based on your calendar availability. I'm not open on weekends, so it'll say that. And there we go. Give me a date and time, book the appointment for me. So really cool feature. Definitely look into it. Now let's look at reviews. Now let's look at reputation management because you're going to want AI there. I don't know if you know this, but Google really likes when you reply to your online reviews. And so we can have AI do that for you. So we're going to go to reputation right here. We'll go to settings and then go to auto responses right here, and anything I say all, just let it do it. So the wait, 5 minutes, and then that's really it right there. And then tell it I want it to do only Google, I want Facebook, Facebook, only Facebook, whatever. Then I'll say Google. And that way, when you get a review, whether it's positive or negative, it'll reply not immediately, but pretty quickly, pretty promptly. And that's really good in the eyes of Google, because they love that stuff. And here's some of my reviews. I manually reply to them previously, but now going forward, I'll just let AI do that and say thank you. Appreciate your review. Now let's go to content. So content AI is where if you aren't really sure what to write, you can tell it, here's sort of what I want to write, and it'll generate it for you, much like ChatGPT. And the same thing as images. You can say, hey, I want to create this image like this. It'll do that for you. So let's go over here and give you some examples. I'll create a new workflow. And here I can say, let's just type in AI. And so the trigger, if you don't know workflows, don't worry. There's a whole video that I'll link to about workflows. The workflows are just marketing automations that you put together. And so the trigger is going to be what triggers this workflow. Well, let's say customer replied, and they replied to, and they have a certain tag applied. So let's say contact comes in through a certain channel and it gets a tag applied, Facebook, for example. So whenever a contact replies on any channel, SMS, DMs, if that contact has the Facebook tag applied, then it'll respond. Or you can just say, open that up, say no tag. When anybody replies, go forward. But let's say it's an appointment booking bot. I'll just type an appointment booking conversation AI bot, and then I can configure this here. This is a whole another video, but basically you just tell the bot, this is how I want you to behave. This is how want you to behave to help book an appointment. Now, also you have workflow AI. It's going to be this little button on the bottom left that I just clicked on. It'll be like kind of like these stars right here. Say a workflow, and I tell it what I want, a workflow that engages with leads and helps book appointments. And then workflow AI will tell me exactly what I need to do. The trigger needs to be a suitable trigger. Have one here. Welcome message should be an SMS message. Just type in hi there for now. Qualify lead. So if you're new to workflows, you can ask it, you can tell workflow AI what you would like to accomplish, and it will tell you exactly what to do, how to do it. It's really useful if you're brand new to workflows, you really don't have a lot of experience with them, then it's really going to point you in the right direction, because there's a bit of a learning curve with this. So that's it for workflow AI. It's just a easy way to help guide you in building out your marketing automations. Click off of that. Now let's talk about content AI to wrap things up here. Content AI is something that you can use when like you're building out web pages or email campaigns. And I can click here and I can say generate with AI. And I can say I want a promotional email, New Year's sale. We are offering 30% cleaning services until the end of the month. And I can tell it I want some keywords in there like air duct cleaning. I want those words in there. Tone is going to be casual or professional, number variations 3. And I want a medium length email generate. Move my big head. All right, here we go. Hey there, hope you're gearing up for a fantastic new year. We all know that fresh starts with what New Year's resolutions are all about, and what's fresher than a sparkling clean home. That's why we're swooping in with our brooms and mops ready to bring you an offer. I love this. This is great. Say copy. I'd have to write a lick of a word. Maybe I'll add some emojis, some buttons, and send off my email campaign. And you can do this for emails. You can make landing pages, and you can make websites with content AI. Oh my goodness. So much better than what Highlevel AI generates. Sorry, that's the one feature they need to work on. But you just tell ChatGPT, this is what I want, and this looks great. And I would paste this into my promotional email for my cleaning company if I had one, and fire it off. So those are all the AI features of Highlevel. What do you think? Which one are you eager to get into? Which one would you like a more in-depth training video on? Let me know in the comments, but these are game-changing features to help you, your business, your customers, your associates, anybody that you know, leverage AI to convert more of your inquiries and get more done. So if you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me, helps the channel. Don't forget to share it with anybody that you think could benefit from it. I hope you have lots of success in your business. Until the next video, take care.